A North Park man is looking at more than a decade behind bars for using washable chalk to protest the banking industry. Jeff Olson is being charged with 13 counts of vandalism for writing anti-bank slogans on sidewalks outside of 3 Bank of America branches. News 8's Steve Price is live downtown with more on the legal action that some say is just too extreme. Steve.
Carlo and Barbara Lee, jury selection started late this afternoon, so we're expecting opening arguments in this case sometime tomorrow. Now, there's no question that Jeff Olson did it. The question is, was this a crime? A surveillance camera caught Jeff Olson in the act, riding on the sidewalk in front of a B of A in North Park. But here's the thing. Olson admits it.
I wrote, "No thanks, big banks." I wrote, "Shame on Bank of America."
For Olson, it was about free speech, letting customers know that he blamed big banks for much of our economy's problems. Not for a minute did he consider this vandalism.
Always on city sidewalks, washable chalk, never crude messages, never vulgar or offensive messages, clearly topical.
But the city attorney's office, after receiving multiple emails from a high-ranking bank security manager, decided to charge Olson with 13 counts of misdemeanor vandalism.
It seems a little extreme.
Wendy Green remembers seeing Olson's writing outside her B of A branch, so I asked her if she considered it vandalism.
No, vandalism is not the word that came to mind. Seemed like freedom of speech. A little extreme, but it was just chalk.
And other customers wondered if Olson can be charged, is their child next?
My daughter plays with chalk every day and she writes on the sidewalk every day and we just wash it off.
Freedom of speech.
Olson's attorney argued in motions Tuesday morning that this is free speech written in easily cleanable chalk. But Judge Howard Shore disagreed, saying this case has nothing to do with free speech.
In light of the fact that it's clear from the case law that vandalism is not a legitimate exercise of free speech rights, it really is irrelevant what the message is or what the content is.
That's not to say Olson is guilty, but the jury cannot consider his right to free speech when deciding his fate. By the way, each vandalism charge carries a maximum penalty of 1 year behind bars and a $1,000 penalty. So, Carlo, if convicted on all the misdemeanor charges, he could be looking at 13 years in jail and a $13,000 fine.
Seems pretty extreme, Steve Price. Thanks. Mayor Bob Filner, who has had a well-documented ongoing feud with City Attorney Jan Goldsmith, has taken a public stand against prosecuting Olson. He sent a memo to Council President Todd Gloria asking him to place the issue on the docket for the council's next closed session meeting.